Hi, Aaron Curry here, and I just wanted to shoot this video to give you more information about my VIP program. If you don't like Aaron Curry, or if you're not serious about getting financially free this coming year, this coming 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, then VIP is probably not for you, okay? So let's get that out of the way. But what is VIP about? What's my commitment to you? What's my promise to you? What's the outcome we're going to get? Well, let's start with the outcome, because you're only here watching this video because you're potentially interested in changing your life financially and getting a different outcome financially. You might already be in a great place. I'm not saying you're not. You might be in an okay place. You might be in a brilliant place. But I'm assuming you're interested in going to the next level. And in the property world, that's something I can categorically help you do. So my promise to you, if you choose to join my VIP program, this is how confident I am, is the investment you make, I guarantee you that within the next 2 years, the next 24 months, as long as you can give me on average 5 hours a week of your time, I don't know if you do that or not, I can't track that, but if you tell me you have, as long as you've given me 5 hours a week, I guarantee you that within the next 24 months, you'll be making a minimum of another £50,000 a year of income coming in. That's my guarantee to you, okay? And I give that guarantee to what I'm going to call my weakest student. I mean, no offense by this, but someone that starts with very little time, just 5 hours a week, let's say, not more than that, very little money, maybe 20 or 30,000, that's it, and no property experience. So if you've got more time than 5 hours a week, or more money than 20 or 30,000 pounds, okay, or you've got some experience already, we should be embarrassed if we're only on another 50k a year within the next 2 years. And this is cash that you can go spend. It's profit cash you can go spend. So that's how confident I am I can get you to the outcome, okay? But the devil's in the detail, so let me give you the detail. Let me give you a bit of the detail at least, and then my team can give you further information. So VIP for me is my top end program. There's nothing, you don't get there and I sell you something else. There's nothing else. I'm going to assume you know my background, but really, really briefly, I train over 100,000 people a year, and I have done for the last 6 or 7 years now. I've been training for the last 10. So that's over 1 million people that have done different versions of my training, from my free stuff through to my paid stuff through to my top end programs. And this, as I said, is my top end program. It comes with that bold guarantee. I've never ever had anyone claim on it, because I do deliver what's on the tin. However, it's there for your peace of mind. If I don't deliver, you look me in the eye. There's no hidden T's and C's or anything like that. As long as you followed the program, you've got to attend the training, right? And you've got to do the average of 5 hours a week. But as long as you do those two things, if I then don't get you to the outcome, then of course you can have the money back. But no one's ever claimed, because I do get you to the outcome, right? As long as you do what I show you to do, okay? So this is about helping you get to that next level, but how? How? There are 4 steps to getting financially free, in my opinion. The first is choosing a strategy and becoming brilliant at it, okay? Too many people, jack of all trades, master of none. Let's choose a strategy, become brilliant. Then let's teach you exactly how to find the deals for that strategy, exactly how to find the money to be able to do these deals, okay? So we've got the deals and we got the money, and then let's make sure that you're taking consistent action. If all those 4 things were a 10 out of 10, you'd be getting financially free right now, or you would be financially free. If you had the right strategy, if you could find all the deals you ever needed, could find all the money you ever needed, and you were taking consistent action, you'd be there or getting there, okay? So something's missing in that makeup if you're not getting the financial results that you want to get. And my job is to help you identify those gaps, blast through those gaps, put in place the stuff around that. Now, I'm a straight talking Yorkshire guy. I live in Wilmslow, Cheshire these days. You know, let's full disclosure. It's about over the last 6 years, I've lived about 2.5 hours away from my head office in Scarborough, where we've been based for many years now. Over 2 decades I've had businesses there. But straight talking Yorkshire guy, I say it as it is. And if you want someone who's got really strict rules, who's got deal analyzers for everything, who's got sets of systems and processes for everything, I'm your person, okay? If you want the blue sky thinking of, here's the start, here's the end, we'll work it out along the way, I'll absolutely do that with you to create a vision. I'll absolutely do that with you to get clear on the objectives. But I want the detail of the goals in place, right? This is not rah-rah. This is not woo woo, come do this, it's going to be amazing, right? And there's no delivery, right? I'm going to deliver the heck, right? I'm going to deliver the heck so you get everything you need, okay? So this is about getting you to the outcome, mastering those steps and getting this done. Now, how are we going to do that? I take into this program circa 100 students a year, that's it, okay? So I'm not taking masses of people into it. If more people came and wanted to pay me for it, I cap out because I personally deliver everything. That's why I said, if you don't like me, don't do it, okay? But it's me personally that's looking after you. Now, how does that look, okay? How does that look? You can take a 12, 18 or 24 month program, okay? Either around this video, there will be a button to click and speak to the team, or you'll be able to speak to the team, or the team may even have shared it with you, and they can take you through the pros and cons of each of those periods of time. And it depends how much support you want, how much help you want, etc. But we have 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. All three come with the same guarantee that I gave you, okay? That 2-year guarantee, 50K per annum. But however long you're on program, so let's say you're on program for 18 months. If you were on program for 18 months, then you're going to be able to attend any live training I do in that period. So what does live training look like? Let's be clear. Live training, there are 6 core 2-day events that I do each year. So that's 12 days of training that I massively recommend you're at, right? If you're employed, you want to be taking the time off and getting to those. If you're self-employed, you want to be taking the time out of the business and getting to those, right? Those 12 core days. But you could, if you're on holiday, no problem, right? If you miss them, you can attend them the following year, or they're recorded, right? So basically, you've always got access to them. They're all recorded if you didn't just catch what I just said, right? Can you imagine any property trainer that said to you, I'm going to record all the training I give you so you've got it for life? So not only can you watch it back when you've forgotten what I said, you can show it to your spouse, your kids as they become older. You've got this training for life, right? Okay. So that's 12 days of core training. Okay. Now, I don't believe in you sign up for a program, you make a significant investment, and then you just get 12 days of training and that's it, right? So let me finish off the training, but you also need support and accountability. So from a training perspective, those 12 days of core training, what I've got that no one else in the industry has, right, is over 600 hours of online learning, okay? I have got video products, I'm talking about 80 videos with 80 checklists or different documents that support it on hollylets, for example, multi-generational hollylets, those large properties that can make you kind of £40,000 a year of cash and equity growth from one house, right? I've got the same for service accommodation, the same for HMOs, the same for buy-to-lets. We've bought for our done-for-you clients over 1,700 buy-to-lets over the last 15 years, the biggest sourcer in the UK. I've got about 80 videos on how to source properties, be a sourcer, be a great sourcer for other people or a great sourcer for yourself, right? There's 25 approximately online products. You're going to get access to all of them. Now, do not go watch them all, right? You'll be the most boring person I've ever met. I bespoke your journey. I will know you personally. I will know you, your spouse. I'll know what your goals are, what your vision is, where you want to get to. Okay. We will build a bespoke plan over the first month. Some people within 2 weeks, some people within 6 to 8 weeks. I'll sign off on the plan. You'll know that if you implement that plan, you'll get financially free. I'll know that my guarantee is safe because we've agreed on the plan and you're setting it in motion. And every time we're together live, we'll check in on that plan and we'll check how it's going in groups, and we'll check and we'll make sure we're on track. And if we're behind, we'll see what we need to tweak to change it. And if we're ahead, we'll celebrate, okay? So you've got 12 days of live training. You've got all this online learning as well, okay? On top of all that, from a training point of view, you only need to do the live training and the bits of bespoke online that I'm going to point you to. And this is all part of the 5 hours a week that you're going to give. This isn't extra, right? But on top of that, I also bring in other expert speakers. So, for example, last year, some people said, I'd really like some more help with HMOs. I brought in an expert for a day on HMOs. I brought in an expert, me and a business partner have been in the process in 2024 and 2025 of buying 100 properties between us. And those properties are with a minimum 25% discount, minimum, right, if we're buying them today, or where we take control of them now, but we don't pay for them for normally 5, 10 or 15 years time, and we're paying today's prices control now and paying for it later, right? All of those beautiful deals. But we teach people to do that, right? Of course we do, because if I'm doing it, I want you to learn how to do it, right? So I had my business partner that I'm doing that with come in and do 3 days for my VIP members, an extra 3 days. These are all bonus 3 days. I had 3 days on Be Your Own Bank and raising extra money. Had some HMO extra time. I had a multi-generational Hoylet trainer come in and do an extra day with people on that. So loads and loads of bonus events. People love my mindset training. I'm doing a 3-day this year and next year on mindset specifically, and how that helps you in everyday life and every part of your life and in your intimate relationships and with your peer group, as well as in property. So all of those bonus events, you don't need to attend any of them, and I'm still promising you the outcome, but you've got those as well that you can pick and choose as you're going along. And we've generally running 3 days every quarter of bonus events. So you could attend in a year 12 of the core days and 12 bonus days and have all the online learning as well, if that's what you wanted to do. So anyway, my point is, you've got all the training you're ever going to need, and you'll never need to buy any more training anywhere else again. This is it. This is it. Job done. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Okay. So that's the training. Okay. What about support? We're going to support the heck out of you. Me and you, we're going to be in a WhatsApp group together. Okay. With other like-minded people. You'll be in a general WhatsApp group that all my VIP community are in, so you can see all the questions they're asking me and all my answers. And there's some really intelligent people in there that have been in property a long time. I've got people with 300 properties getting to 400. I've got people that got financially free 3 or 4 years ago with my training, and now they're kicking on to the next level after that. And I've got people right at the beginning, right? And everyone in between, right? So there'll be someone like you, there'll be somebody ahead of you, there'll be people behind you. I'm a great believer in one up, one hand down. What does that mean? I'm pulling everyone up, they're pulling the next person behind them, you're also wearing that chain, and everyone's pulling the people behind them. So everybody's helping everybody. So in that WhatsApp community, everybody's chipping in and helping, but I personally also answer every single post. Okay, so that's number one. You've got WhatsApp group, general group. You've then got strategy specific. So if you're buy-to-lets, that's what you're getting really great at. There's a group with other buy-to-let people. If you're HMO, there's a group just for HMO people. If you're multi-generational, there's a group just for that, for example. Okay, and we're in that. So that's support number one. Support number two, every fortnight on Zoom, we get together and we do Q&A. So I get blitz, normally an hour and a half, blitz with questions. I'm answering all the questions. Everybody's learning. You turn up, you don't think you've got a question, and then you learn a load of stuff from other people's questions, right? How does a doctor get great at being a doctor? Hang around with other doctors. An accountant great at accounting? Hang around with other accountants. You need to hang around with other property people. These are serious people, committed people, otherwise they wouldn't be in that community, okay? At the end of that Q&A, do you know what we do? We open up the networking rooms on Zoom and network with each other. So every fortnight you're getting a jab in the arm, a burst, a positive burst, you're around other great people, you're meeting inspiring other people ahead of you on the journey that you can learn from, be around. And you are not going to be best friends with everyone, but you'll find great peer group locally that live close to you, and you'll find great peer group that are doing your strategy, okay? So from a support perspective, there's all of that going on, plus a brilliant support team in my office that are looking after you. You get a named individual who will personally look after your journey. As I'm recording this, it's a lady called Anita, and she looks after you and loves you and cares for you, and if you forget anything or you're stuck, she's there to help you. Your deal analyzers, whenever you're analyzing a deal, you can submit it to me. I'll check it. So you never put your money over the line for another deal unless Aran's saying, I'll have the deal if you don't want it. How cool would that be, that you never spend another penny on property investment without Aran going, I want that deal if you don't want it? Because that means you know your money's safe. You know you're putting it in the right place. I don't want you to ever invest money again and it not be in the right place, okay? Let's make it sweat, okay? I'll teach you how to raise money, how to work with other people, be your own bank. You'll meet in that community, Petter and Georgina, who in their first 6 months with me, never invested in property before, raised over £1 million of JV finance. They're putting that into HMOs and service accommodation properties, right? Doesn't mean they're the right strategies for you, but I'll build that plan with you. As I said, in the first month, we'll get clear on strategy. I'll help you with all of that. So, and then accountability. Because there's a plan, I can hold you to account to it. So can your peer group, so can other people. My VIP members are invited to get an accountability partner from within the group, meet with them every couple of weeks on Zoom, just challenge each other, stretch each other, takes 15, 20 minutes. There's a whole process for that. You don't have to do it, but again, success breeds success, and making sure you're being held to account is great. And then I'll hold you to account. you're with me at worst every couple of months, right? But with the Q&As and everything, we're together every couple of weeks and we're challenging, pushing, in a loving, caring environment, by the way, and not embarrassing you in front of other people, but to make sure we stay on track and we stay focused, because that's what will get you the outcomes, right? So, but listen, I've talked for quite a long time. You've listened for quite a long time. This is, this comes with an investment. The investment's different depending whether you're doing the 12 months, the 18 months, or the 24 months. You can add on a +1, okay? +1s, by the way, if you've watched this video, I'm going to give you on the +1 a 75% discount. So whatever it costs for you, depending on your package, they can join as a +1 with a 75% discount. I mean, that's a massive discount for them to be able to have. So that discount is available to you because you're here and you're listening. And the investment for one of you for a 12 months is 11K plus VAT. 11K plus VAT. I mean, compared to anybody else, if you look at my closest competitors in the industry, they're charging anywhere from £25,000 to £50,000 plus VAT for their VIP level, right? People that are similar to me with my level of experience, 20 years plus of investing, over 200 properties. I don't think any of them have got that, one maybe. And you'll turn up, spend 25 to 50K and you won't even get them. You'll get someone they trained a year or two ago training you. With this, it's me. I'm doing all those things I've just mentioned is me. It's me that's answering all your questions. This is what I love doing. It's how I spend my time. My businesses run themselves with a management team these days, apart from 4, maybe 5 hours a week. And I spend my time doing this when I'm not on holiday and having a great time. So, and when I'm on holiday, I'm still answering your WhatsApps and your questions and supporting you in exactly the same way because I love what I do. So 11K plus VAT for 12 months, 14K plus VAT for 18 months, 16K plus VAT for 18 months, 24 months. And people are going, hang on a minute, it's cheaper if I pay for, absolutely, of course it is. If you're committing to longer, when you average it out by month, you're getting it a lot cheaper. So most people go for 18 or 24 months, but you need to do whatever is right for you, okay? Now, there's some other bonuses, some other perks, some other things. I don't want to keep talking forever. What I'm going to encourage you to do, you've listened to this video to the end for a reason. It's because you're seriously interested. Just have a chat with the team. Reach out and have a chat with the team. So use the link anywhere around here or get on the phone. And most importantly, get on program with me. I want to work with you. I want to help you get this done. There is such an amazing opportunity right now. My clients, myself, my business partners, we're buying deals now with 25% plus discounts. We're buying deals where we put no money down and don't pay for 10, 15 years, and we're paying today's prices in 10 or 15 years' time. We're buying properties that make £40,000 a year of cash and equity growth from just one property and lots more, and you can do all of that. You can do all of that. Whatever your start point, I can teach you how. Okay, so click the button somewhere around this or speak to the team that have sent you it, and I look forward to supporting you on your VIP journey. I thank you for having an interest in this, and I'm really, really excited to help you. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.